Hello, Craig. Thanks for coming
Hello.
along to chat to me today. Really appreciate your time. Hey, brilliant. So, firstly, I'd like to ask you what made you choose a Star Tuition Group and the Exam Accelerator Programme?
So there was a very good friend of ours who their daughter wanted to go to BRGS. Um, they they were looking for someone to help. You helped their daughter, very good friend of ours. They had a wonderful experience, and that the daughter in question is now in the sixth form at BRGS and has excelled after getting in there.
Fantastic.
So it was a no-brainer, really.
Right, brilliant. Thanks for that. Okay, so would you also mind telling me a little bit about your experience of the programme?
So there was a couple of things really. One, um, the entrance exam for BRGS, which was what you were helping Robin with, we were conscious of the fact that a 10-year-old going into exam conditions is totally an alien environment. We
Yeah,
were we were never worried about Robin's academic ability to pass it. It was just being prepared for, and having a technique for the exam. We were kind of suspicious of the fact that there was probably some stuff on the entrance exam that maybe they hadn't covered.
yeah.
Um, and the experience overall was Robin loved it. You know,
Oh, that's so nice to hear.
we did 2 nights a week, Monday and Tuesday. I think she enjoyed kind of being on the end of a conference call and group piece. And there was there
Yeah.
was there was friends of hers on there as well, but she was that sat at a desk ready to go 10 minutes before every session that you did. And over the sessions, you could just see her growing in confidence about just attending and being there, and she loved it. And listen, we're piling on extra work, but she just got stuck in, and I was most proud of the way that she committed to it. Um,
Yeah, yeah, me too.
and in no small part, you were a part of that because if the sessions weren't great, she wouldn't want to attend. So,
Oh, well, thanks for saying
right,
that, Craig.
because it's true, isn't it? And
So, how did you see Robin change from the start, from when she began the programme to how she was when we'd completed it?
So in the beginning, she was obviously a bit nervous. It was a bit of a new thing for her. What we did see was a more confident Robin as
Right?
as as the process went on. Uh,
Yeah, good.
and actually, she'd always been nervous about tests. Not be maybe it was a lack of self confidence because she's aced everything that she's done, but having that confidence, and then when I actually dropped her off to do the entrance exam, I was a mess and she was fine. And that's about having the confidence in she knows the stuff, but actually, with the mock exams that you did as well, being prepared for that environment and having a technique to go and do that was invaluable. And I just think it took away a lot of the anxiety that a 10-year-old would have going into that kind of environment. And I just think what you did, not just on the curriculum side, but on the preparing them for the environment that they got, it's invaluable, absolutely invaluable.
Yeah, that's great to hear, Craig, because we spend a lot of time teaching the children not just the content, but how to ace the exam, how to handle themselves come the
Yeah.
big day. And of course, we give them lots of tips, which sometimes they absorb and sometimes they don't. So, did you find that the mock exam program that is delivered in a hall, under exam conditions, invigilated, with a
Invaluable.
paper? And doing the 3 hour exam from start to finish with the breaks in between. What did you think of it?
I,
Did you
I
think
think
that
that
really helped?
I think that's invaluable because if Robin hadn't have done that when she walked into the actual exam, she'd have had all the anxiety that she actually lost in the mock exam, if that
Yes.
makes sense.
Yeah, it
So she was
does.
still nervous, obviously, because it was a big day,
Yeah, of
but the
course.
environment and what she was walking into wasn't completely brand new or alien to her. And that's because she'd done the mock exams in those conditions, because it's the conditions that can that can make your head fall off, not the exam. It's just
Do you feel that as a result of that, she's better with tests now at school?
100%.
It's great that come the most important day of her life so far in terms of her
Yeah,
academic,
absolutely.
you know, with that training, she was able to hold it together. And it's so good to hear that she was in, you know, that she went in with her head held high, feeling that sense of self-belief, confidence, I can attitude, rather than, you know, quivering and shaking and
It's a massive
not
difference.
being able to perform at her best. And it was so funny when you said you were a mess, but Robin was very together.
I felt like the worst parent in the world handing my daughter over to this huge place with like nearly 600 kids. It was.
I know it's so scary for the mums and dads, but yeah, you explained that really well. Thanks for that, Craig. And finally, I'd just like to ask you, would you recommend the Exam Accelerator Programme to a friend who was considering sitting their child for the entrance exam?
100%. 100%, without
Fantastic.
doubt.